Alright, 60-second summary for the old Conkeldurr deck, updated with the new Precious Trolley from Surging Sparks, which might not seem like a big improvement, but if you've been assessing over tournament results like I have, you've seen old Condom Head absolutely crushing it lately. The biggest thing holding Conkeldurr back was the fact that Timburr has more than 70 hit points, meaning you can't grab it with Buddy Palafin. Thanks to the release of Precious Trolley, now you can fill your bench up on turn 1 going second after grabbing it with Arven. The addition of the Trolley also opens up Daunt plays with the baby Pecharunt and Radiant Sneasler, allowing you to KO any weak Pokemon with 80 hit points or less due to poison damage. Otherwise, you can put some damage on a higher HP Pokemon, making it easier to KO with Conkeldurr later. Precious Trolley's not the only new card here. Gravity Mountain reduces the hit points of Stage 2 Pokemon by 30, including Conkeldurr, so be aware of that. But it brings Charizard EX and Dragapult EX down closer to Conk's range, making them easier to KO. Because I'm an expert mathematician, I already knew that Conkeldurr can deal 320 damage with its attack, plus Binding Mochi and 3 damage via poison with Radiant Sneasler, so the mountain mostly helps with Charizard EX and its whole having 330 hit points thing. At the end of the day, this deck is surprisingly good and has strong matchups against a lot of the top decks out there, so don't be afraid to whip out your Conk and beat everybody off. As long as we didn't prize the Precious Trolley, we win this game. Okay. Precious Trolley's not prized. What's their... Oh, that Finn is in? They're just going to concede. This is the problem with playing too good of a deck, is they're just going to concede. These nuts in their mouth, am I right? I don't have a Switch, though. So I guess... No, I don't actually have it. That's unfortunate. I don't actually have it. I would have knocked out the Finizen, but we don't got it like that. I probably should have grabbed a Timburr from the deck. Don't worry about it. Alright, so we have Rotom, we have Timburr. I can't knock out the dude, so there's no reason for the Pecharunt. Let's go Pidgey. That seems like a fine board. And this is a little bit of a problem because they're just going to body my Fezandipiti most likely. But, you know, when you don't have one of the pieces, oh, that's also not great. But we can do some things next turn. Okay, so we can... Oh, God, how do I play this? That is so awkward. Okay, I mean, there's always a chance they just don't get the... Okay, never mind. Jolteon seems good. Well, you look at Jolteon and you're like, oh yeah, Jolteon's okay. Oh wait, it's just a worse Raging Bolt. Jolteon has a limit. So Jolteon can only do 240, whereas Raging Bolt has no damage cap, so Raging Bolt can knock out everybody. So Jolteon EX, which is an evolution, is just a worse Raging Bolt. So it's like you look at the cards from Prismatic Evolutions, and every single one except for Bidoof and Regigigas, you can say there's a better version of this card that already exists. And half of the evolutions are unplayable. Flareon is the best. Leafeon and Jolteon are kind of similar in potential. Jolteon's a little bit better, I think, but I might be like, well, you know, Leafeon's a thing too. And then Sylveon we already have, so that's nothing. Okay, but do they have the Switch card to get that out of the active? That remains the question here. Do you have the Switch card to get the Palafin out of there? To get the Palafin back in the active? Ah, they didn't. Ah, get wrecked. Okay, okay. I guess I have to Ultra Ball away the Nest Ball and the... Oh God, the Conkeldurr? I don't even know. This is... Why do I have 3 Conkeldurr in my hand? Alright, we're gonna go get the Pidgeot. And then... I think I rare candy into the Pidgeot. That's fine. We go for Arven. Because I can't go for Iono, so we go Arven. We don't need Thorton. We just go get Arven. Very simple. Okay. Rare candy for a Seal Stone. Or I guess, yeah, it doesn't matter the order that I do this in. And then we go rare candy into you. For a Seal Stone the Rotom. All I needed was one piece, and this gets so much better. And no, I've never watched One Piece. I haven't watched the Netflix version or the anime. Don't get mad, okay? I watched the first 5 seasons of My Hero Macadamia. That's good enough, okay? I'll watch the rest when it gets on Netflix, but it's not, okay? I'm a weeb, okay? Just like all of you. I can relate to all of you. I'm also a weeb. We are very similar people. Okay? You know, you gotta appeal to the masses. So when I tell you that I'm a weeb, that you should hit that subscribe button. You know, hit that subscribe button if you're a weeb. Hit the like button if I am your senpai, and you're stuck in a washing machine. So there you go. So this video better have thousands of likes. Pokemon players are weebs? Well, I mean, the Pokemon makers are weebs based on the lore that was discovered. And RGZ, I wish they made the evolutions so much better. Yeah, I guess the V-Star evolutions are better than the EX evolutions, but because the EX evolutions have more, you know, ancillary support, I guess technically they're better. Okay, Trondro, get the spray bottle. Get the spray bottle. Okay, so they can do Jiggle Impact, but they can't switch. I mean, I can get a Thorton. I can get a Thorton Here's a Who. And that might be okay, but we have to go Pidgeot for some things. Okay, the Binding Mochi is pretty good. So I think we just go Fezandipiti first, see what happens. I'd very much like to Thorton. Hey, I think this worked out perfectly. Okay, I kind of wish I had that Nest Ball, but that's fine. Okay, so we go Thorton away. The Rotom. I don't really want to have a Forest Sealstone on a Timburr, but that's fine. Okay, and then... I mean, I'm not taking a knockout is the problem. Right, I'm not using Grant. I'm not taking a knockout, so... I mean, do I just set myself up for like a Pecharunt KO? Alright, so I think we go for Gurdurr. We go get a Gurdurr, we do the thingy thing, we put down another Timburr, and then Rare Candy into that one. Okay. And then Retreat, Toxic Powder. I mean, there's a couple things I could do. Like, I could have gone for the Radiant Sneasler, but I'm kind of expecting them to switch and break the lock. So, oh, wait, could I have... Wait, am I an idiot? Can I... Well, I mean, I'm not an idiot. I just can't do math. Okay, there's a difference. There's a difference. Okay, it's only two more. No, I knew what I was doing. I know what I'm... Oh, they're playing the Weavile build. I do not like the Weavile build. If you watched my stream when I streamed Palafin EX, I tried it with the Weavile. The Weavile, I think it's like a Guzma, but for basics. I don't like it. You just play it with Pecharunt, you play it with more Peko, and you live to fight another day. Prime Catcher's fine. Go for my Fezandipiti. Knock out the Stibity. Okay, they're going for the Stibity. That's great. And now we have like a great board set up. They can't do anything at the moment. Yeah, it was like, you can't do anything. You Prime Catcher, but now what do you got? So Palafin is potentially on the list of decks that I want to try before Prismatic Evolutions. Yeah. Oh, wait, they got this one. What does this one do? 210? They have to move it from the bench to the active? That's okay. We got another... Well, you know, just another casual Thorton. No big deal. But what do we have in there? We have just a Rotom. Okay, so I need another Switch card. That's one of the weaknesses of Conkeldurr, is that it plays 3 Switch cards and like Thorton and stuff, and that's not always going to get you where you need to go. And I can't use Gravity Mountain because Palafin's a stage 1, but that's okay. So we go Switch. I think we keep the one with the Mochi, right? Because that one has a higher damage potential. Alright, take the KO. 250, because then I can put the Sneasler, though I don't think that really matters, because we'd have to go Grant, Sneasler, Mochi, and that's a KO, I believe, right? Because Grant is plus 30, Sneasler is plus 2 more, so that'll be 3, so that's 6. Mochi is 4, so that's 100. That's more than a KO. That's 350 with Conkeldurr. That is how math works, right, Stuben? And I'm very mad at you, Stuben. You didn't leak the set list for Prismatic Evolutions before Pokebeach. I had to watch a bunch of French YouTubers put their hands in their pockets and start ripping. And Zedman? Oh, I know how disappointed you are by the news, Zedman, by the Lilligant being cut. I'm sorry, okay? It was not my choice. If I was in charge, I would have put, you know, all the cards that should be in Prismatic Evolutions. Naya, okay, all right. I would have put all the cards in Prismatic Evolutions that should be in Prismatic Evolutions. And Stuben, yeah, but I can still blame you. You know, you're acting like I can't blame you for this. Okay, so I just go bosses hors d'oeuvres, right? We go flip the script. I think just the bosses in this situation. Oh, don't you love it when the game just gives you everything you need? You don't even have to try. Don't you just love it when you don't even have to try at life and you're a winner? Because that's all I do. I don't even need to put like a Timburr. You know, I'm gonna put my Sneasler in the active. That's how crazy I'm feeling right now. I'm in a Night Stretcher for the Gurdurr. You don't even know what's about to happen here. You're dull finished. Get it? You're dull finished. Actually, I guess I should put like the Gurdurr in the active because I don't want to waste the switch. No, we'll put Fezandipiti because I can Thorton the Fezandipiti. Genius level plays here by Trust Your Pilot. I am dolphinately, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh's the king of games. I'm the king of puns. I'm the king of feet. I'm the king of, you know, feating you the greatest puns in the world. But I will try. I will try to fit Palafin into my schedule. It is something that did get a little bit better with Surging Sparks. Because of, like, Latios EX, you know, the Pecharunt EX combo. Gravity Mountain also makes it better because it only does 250. But I mean, 250 for 1 energy, 340 hit points. That's crazy. And Mockingbird, I played Ceruledge on day 1 of Surging Sparks. I thought that Badoo. I will be revisiting Ceruledge when Badoo comes out. I was going to do, you know, some wacky builds beforehand, but Badoo makes Ceruledge better by giving it something to do on turn 1 going second. Obviously, you do want to go first with Ceruledge because you have Karma and Squawkabilly and everything. But for the rare occasions where you go second with Ceruledge, you just play Badoo, buy yourself that turn, shut off their items, and then it just gets better. Wait, why didn't they take their prizes? If you take the prizes, I think you get a little bit more experience or battle points or whatever they're called in this game. But that was absolute domination. Are we playing Call of Duty? Because that was domination. When you just Iono into Precious Trolley, this deck is unbeat-offable. All right, and we have the Rotom. We have the Timburr. Wait, do we not have the... Oh, we got the booster too! Who even needs to think when you just draw the cards? Okay, so we don't have Babero. That is kind of bad. So we'll still get Sneasler. I think we just get all these guys. The Electrode... Wait, is the Electrode going to help me knock out a Charizard? Sure, let's believe that that's the thing that'll happen. Okay, love it. Always love it when PDCGL glitches out. All right, so let's go. Let's poison them, put a little bit of pressure, because this forces them to do something with the Duskull. Because if they don't at least remove the Duskull from the active, we just get a free prize. There's a Gravity Mountain. That's okay. Not exactly the best time for a Gravity Mountain, but I'll take it. You know, we can get Fezandipiti. We can Arven for a Conkeldurr. And we can take a knockout. If they don't do anything, then we are absolutely in there. Oh, and the Fezandipiti doesn't activate off of poison damage. So if I was smart, I could deny some Fezandipiti plays. And Walking Plane, you'd like to play Golem? Yeah, I would like to play the Celebi deck in TCG Pocket. But I have like 4 Superiors and 1 Celebi, and I don't even have the regular art Celebi. But, you know, I gotta look at TCG Pocket as a viable option, you know? Would you rather me play TCG Pocket, or do you want me to, like, play Mario Kart? Because I played a lot of Mario Kart over the holiday break. I got really good. And for the win, no, it's not broke Pocket talk. I posted on Twitter today. I have 1,000 pack hourglasses. I have enough Pokégold to open 100 packs. I'm just saving because I don't plan on making content until at least the end of the month in Pocket again. So there's no reason to do it. And you'd rather Mario Kart over Pocket? Well, hey, I was at like 1,600 when I stopped. So, you know, I am pretty good, but then my Nintendo Switch Online membership ran out, and I was like, do I really want to spend, you know, even if it's a little bit of money, do I even want to spend money on Mario Kart and Switch Online when we don't even know if it'll carry over to the Switch 2, which I will be buying on day one. And ISO Bandit, are you able to exchange for cards? Yeah, you just have to go to, I have a guide, but yes, you can craft any card you want in live, you just have to have the credits. And Zedman, I only smash Step Bros. Not real bros. All right. They're gonna, oh, what are they? They're doing some interesting things over there. And RGZ, Smash Youngsters. Hey, we've talked about this. Youngsters are legal. But yeah, ISO Bandit, just go into filters and select all, then all the cards will pop up. Or the easiest thing is to just import a deck list from, like, you know, the description of one of my YouTube videos. Just import the deck list and then craft the cards that you need. Oh, I thought they were going to give me the Charmeleon, and that would have been a very bad decision. Okay, I think it makes more sense to just knock out the Rotom, right? Like, I don't see a reason to not just absolutely go for it here. So we go... I mean, I'm probably going to need the Gravity Mountain at some point. So we have Forest Sealstone, Ultra Ball, Brute Bonnet. I know there's a Super Rod in the deck, so I'm not really concerned about what's going to happen in this game, because we are very much in the driver's seat right now. All right, so let's put Dude in the active. Now, here's something interesting. Do I do anything with the Rotom? Yeah, well, my rod is a max rod, which is going to be in the set. I think we don't use the Rotom. I think we'd be a little risky. We give them, like, the illusion. Hey, you should definitely go for that Rotom. Don't go for my Conkeldurrs. You should go for that Rotom. I totally... Crap! I didn't think we'd get the barrel off the prizes. That's why I didn't put it down. You've tried a few imports? Oh, if you're importing directly from the Pokemon website, it doesn't work. Because no one at the Pokemon Company plays the game. So it's, you shouldn't have any failures if you're importing a list from my videos into live. The only thing that would go wrong is that you just don't own the cards. But if you get an import failed message, Cyanide, that's the attack everyone's using. Just 250 if you're poisoned, or any special condition, but 250 if you're poisoned, and you attack for free. Naya, what, you'd get, instead of getting stuck in the washing machine, you get stuck in the stove. Well, actually, that sounds worse than because, like, the heat Rotom is a stove, is what I was trying to do, and you'd, like, get stuck in it, like, help me, step bro. But that doesn't really make sense when this is a regular Rotom and not, like, a heat Rotom. Anyways, we're gonna beat off this Charizard player because they thought that they were gonna be like, oh, I can buy myself a turn. Isn't there a wait? Is there a washing? Oh yeah, it's wash Of course, there's a washing. It's a wash Rotom. And walking plane. What I try to do when it comes to importing or putting deck lists in the description, I try to put the ones that are offered for free. So, like, if I'm using Professor's Research, I try to use a Scarlet and Violet base set research. So when you're importing a list, you already have that one. So I don't put one of the special set researches. That's also why I don't play the promo Ursaluna EX. Help me, Step Streamer. Help me, Step Ladder. That's what I try to do. So, like, I want to play the cool art of the Ursaluna. They're going for it. They're taking the bait. I'm a master baiter. Ah, see, I told you they were going to do it. I told you. And we just have the Mochi and the thingy thing. Oh, they fell for it. I mean, technically, I probably should have done the thing, but it's fine. Yeah, that for the win. What a try hard putting gold cards in your list. But yeah, like, I want to play the Ursaluna with the alt art, but, like, you have to spend 600 credits, and I don't want people to do that. And it's like, for the Ultra Balls, I just try to, again, go for the base set. Same with the Nest Ball, because they have been reprinted in other sets. And hey, Sato, how are you? Happy New Year, Sato. Yeah, the best PDCGL streamer of 2025. Yeah, I also use, I mean, sometimes, no, I mean, I don't really get lazy with the energy either. I just use the default energy. I don't use any of the hollow energies. Again, I would really like to. I would very much like to use the hollow really cool energies, but they're not free. You gotta, I mean, they're only 40 credits each, but you still gotta do it. And Seto, thank you for the gifted sub to Gudin. Okay, Shiny, yes, we know you have 59 of every gold energy. But Seto, first sub of the year, first of many, I'm assuming. But yeah, Gudin, there's no esports for this one. Like there's tournaments on Limitless, but like for the Pokemon trading card game, you do IRL tournaments, and that's where the money is. And Walking Plane, again, this goes back to the point. I use basic arts because, again, the reason that I use basic arts is because that's what people are going to connect with. That's the cheaper ones. You know, a new player isn't going to want, like, I know there's no gold Conkeldurr, but they're not going to be like, I want the gold, crazy, fancy, schmancy Conkeldurr art. No, you want the basic one that you're more likely to see. Okay, well, we're getting bodied now. Because people play the TCG IRL. So there's no esports for this. There's just the tournaments on Limitless. And RGZ, exactly. So it's the esports are IRL. So it's, wait, would it be regular sports? No, because esports, it's just competitive play. It's just competitive play. Yeah, I guess ISOBAN is right. It's competitive esports. All right, so we don't quite have what we need to do this, but we can hurt the Zard pretty good. And that'll be okay. Oh my god, well, how am I this lucky? Oh, that's bad. Okay, so I am a little worried about the Dust Noir, because what they can do is they can pop the dust. No, they can't, because I'm going to be doing the thing. And for the win. Oh, I hate PDCGL. I can literally just stop the sentence there. I hate PDCGL. But there's so many reasons to hate PDCGL, and one of them is just like how you'll export a deck list and you'll like split apart the evolutions. Or if you built a deck in PDCGO, it would link the evolutions together. Like there'd be an arrow showing you that the evolutions are linked. If you put evolutions in a deck in the PDCGL deck builder, it just throws them in there wherever it wants. So I don't even know. Like they could have just looked at PDCGO and be like, oh hey, people like that feature, let's put that in here. It's like, people like that feature, we're not gonna do that. Isn't this Cloth with extra steps? I think this is better than Cloth, right? Because you don't have to play energy. PDCGO has made you the success you are today. I mean, I'd say it's responsible for making me the mess that I am today. And yeah, they can't even do full screen deck viewers. How cringe is that? Yeah, oh hey Mark, yeah, they like this feature? Well, they're wrong. You know, that would take a day of work to do. I'm not gonna do that. But no, Seto, your beta deck. Your beta deck requires energy. My Conk deck doesn't. Hey, wait, yeah, why did I put D**CK in the title when I should have done CO*K? Playing with my CO*K today. That would have been such a better title. Yeah, so it should have been playing with my... Your Omega deck requires rare candy. Okay. But what if, how are they they're 6.5 minutes lower than I am. This is, you know, when you get me talking about feed and balls and complaining about Pocket and Live and all that stuff, time just melts away. Well, but no, but they might have thought something else too, because we're playing with our Conk balls. And Guggen, we're in Arceus. What do you mean, what league am I playing? I'm the #1 PDCGL streamer of 2022. I won the first 2 PDCGL tournaments. Of course we're in Arceus League. Just don't ask me where in Arceus League we are. Once you get to Arceus League, only the best trainers make it to Arceus League, okay? Well, no, I'm not. Could you imagine dipping under 1300? Only the worst trainers dip under 1300 in Arceus League. All right, if they don't switch, they are in for a really bad time here. So if they don't switch, we win. If they... I mean, they can blow up the Dusknoir, knock out the Sneasler. Actually, that should be what they do. They should blow up the Dusknoir, knock out the Sneasler, knock out my Conkeldurr, and then just hope they stick me. Yeah, so they should 100% knock out the Sneasler right now. That way, they don't need to do anything. The good news is that I'm just a Pecharunt away from knocking out that Charizard through poison damage. Okay, that might get me hassle. You never know. Am I permanently... What do you mean? How is the Streamlabs leaderboard? I don't know. I don't know. You're #1 in my heart, Sato. Isn't that enough? Do you really need an AI program to tell you how special you are to me? All right, so I mean, we might have a playable hand. Hopefully it's not too much of a hassle. Huh? Hopefully it's not too much of a... Oh, crap. Okay, don't be too much of a hassle. Ah, okay, well, I mean, technically I should use Arven here, but I want to show you how bad hassle is. Okay, shut up. Shut your mouth, okay? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Okay, we even have Gravity Mountain. That's going to be hilarious. All right, so I think we go for just all these things, right? No, we need the, I don't know what's in my deck. We need some things. I think we go for these. We're taking these. We're going to be fine. Okay, and then I Ultra Ball away the Bibarel and the Manaphy. We go get... Oh, we don't have Fezandipiti. That's really bad. Okay, this is fine. We're going to show off hassle. We're showing off all the things today. And then we go Gravity Mountain. End turn. Hopefully they don't Iono me. What are the odds of them using Iono? Oh, I don't know. 100%? And Funky Cat, well, I don't think they thought I'd do it. But the problem is that the Charizard would have just been knocked out anyways. So they were kind of, you know, squeezed between some juicy thighs. If they don't knock out the Sneasler, poison damage kills the Charizard. If they knock out the Sneasler, Gravity Mountain kills the Charizard, but at least they would take more prizes. So they're just going to have to Iono me. I'm going to have 2 cards. Does this version not play Fezandipiti or something? Yeah, they're going to have an Iono, so that's fine, but we'll just see what they do. Okay, well, we win this one because they decided not to be here anymore. You know, they could have been like, oh, you know, I'll play the game. I'll give Trust Your Pilot content for his video. So let this be a lesson. If you're ever facing off against a YouTuber, what do I always say? I did this with Little Dark Furry. I was in a Little Dark Furry video. Do you want to know why? Because I gave them a competitive game. That was #1. You give them a competitive game. Step 2, you don't leave, you don't concede. And step 3, you let them win. That is how you do it. You let the YouTuber win so you get featured in the video. You know, you don't win. You make, oh no, I made a misplay. I made a misplay. Oh no, oh geez, I made a misplay. I guess I'm gonna get featured in a YouTube video. Oh, that's so bad for me. You could you could be etched in history if you just give me a competitive game and don't leave when you're about to get beaten off. Why are they even still here? All right, well, yeah, I know, right? I know, right, bro? Right? What? I don't even need any more Pokemon than this. Well, I do need the Electrode, I think. Oh no, we have the Rotom in the hand. Yeah, what do you think about that, bro? So I just go get the Ancient Booster. That's the unseen part about this deck. Is that you can just take donks all day. You just take donks all freaking day. It is so much fun. Oh, what's that? You only managed to get 1 Pokemon? Oh, it'd be a shaman if somebody Pecharunted you and just took a KO and won the game. I told you. If I lose this game, I was going to ban I Am Legend. I was incentivized to lose. My God, that Timburr was blurry. I tried to like look at the art on the Timburr, But PDCGL, like, they upload the cards in like 300 by 500, and then they embiggen the cards, and it just gets so blurry. But Dragapult was the MVP. It didn't even make an appearance. My dumb decision to go first actually paid off in this matchup. We are going to be in a little bit of trouble if they can get set up, but I can just knock out a Dino. I have 4 Seal Stone. The question is, do I want to put the Rotom into play, or do we just wait? So there's no Fezandipiti? That's interesting. We do have the Switch, so I guess I just don't do the thing. We go Pecharunt, Sneasler, Timburr, Brute Bonnet, and if there's a Bibarel in the deck, we go for the Bibarel. All right, so that seems like a KO to me. That seems like a knockout to me, don't it? All right, so then we go Ancient Busted Booster, Toxic Powder. They can't use Fezandipiti, and there you go. Isn't that just such a fun combo? But yeah, Cyanide, if they have Flittles, it's in his Pathra deck. Little Dark Furry did make a video about a deck with his Pathra. You know, if you're ever playing against something really weird in Arceus League or on PDCGL, you can blame those filthy YouTubers like Little Dark Fury and For the Win. Just those really weird people who make weird decks just to get views. Those shameless people. Bird Jesus, welcome in. Yeah, that's the other funny thing, is that because there's no official leaderboard from the Pokemon Company about your ELO and Arceus League. Okay, Clamburglar. Because there's no official leaderboard, and I saw that someone tweeted that they made their own one, because, you know, that's, it's up to us to do basic things for them. What was I? Oh god, I got confused by the Lycia's appeal. I got confused by seeing Alicia's appeal. What was I talking about? Probably balls or feet. That's usually like half the time. Or I was complaining about PDCGL. So Lycia's appeal. Wait, did they just... Oh, they can't attack because they don't have a Darkness Energy. Alright, that's fine. I can Toxic Powder you. So... Oh, I was talking about the leaderboard. That's what it was. I was complaining about... See, I was complaining about live. I told you, I was complaining about live. That's how you know. So, I probably should have just attacked this turn and not done what I just did, but that's fine. Whatever. So, they do 130. I do need to get a dude here, so let's go Rotom. I think I get rid of the... let's get rid of the... Oh, man. I guess the Super Rod and the Mochi. And we just go for... I guess we'd go for Conkeldurr, because at least this way a dude's going to survive, even if they do the thing. Because they can take some knockouts here. And then, actually, I think we do get rid of the Rotom. I was against it at first, but if they can just snipe the bench, and we're playing the wrong Bidoof to protect our bench against things. So I think we just do the thing. I probably should have attacked with Conkeldurr, but I decided, hey, let's be... Oh, crap. I decided, let's be fun. And I was also confused. And yeah, Bingus the Bingus. Yeah, so I liked the tweet. I can't remember who it was, but they made their own leaderboard. But we can't know who is actually the best player on PDCGL because you can just easily Photoshop your picture. Right? Like, obviously, you can fact check it if you play against them, but I never... Like, that one game where I queued up against Little Dark Furry when they were doing their Archaludon video... That's the only time I've ever faced LDF. I don't think I've ever queued up against For the Win, right? I mean, I know our schedules aren't really synced up. Our cycles aren't synced up. Okay, this is fine. Because they can't knock out my Brute Bonnet. So if they use Obsidian, they can't knock out Brute Bonnet at this exact moment. Yeah, only in our dreams. I only match up with you in our dreams. And, oh, hey, Mark, sorry, that's my Canadian accent. This deck looks like a worse Hydreigon or Gardevoir. What do you mean, Hydreigon or me? All right, so they'll knock out probably Bibarel and Timburr. Oh, they went for the Conkeldurr. Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Oh, I do not agree with any of those decisions. Not de-evolution, because you can't use de-evolution, but yeah, Blood Moon or Saluna would be fine just to chuck a copy in there as just a free attacker, but I don't agree with those decisions. Well, no, they couldn't knock out my Conkeldurr because Obsidian doesn't do enough damage and they didn't have a Gust card, but I would have knocked out the Timburr and the Bibarel, and then we just get the Manaphy, but I don't need it. And PDC... Again, PDCGL super well made game. Look at that. That's totally, that is, you know, day one of engineering, software engineering school. You know, day one stuff, and here PDCGL can't even get it slightly right. Sure, let's play with our balls. Oh, I thought you meant like separately of each other. Oh yeah, definitely then. Definitely. All right, so we go Binding Mochi. The barrel. There's nothing they can do to win. There's Hassel. But I don't agree with Hassel playing it in any decks. Like, not even a single prize deck. Cynthia's Ambition is a much better version of Hassel. Cynthia's Ambition just draws you up to 8. Pretty much every scenario, that's better. Like, I get it. You get to look at the top 8 cards of your deck and grab 3. But I'd rather just do pure draw and like leave it up to that, because you can use Cynthia's Ambition to draw you up to 5 at any point. Hassel is just a dead card unless somebody took a KO. And I don't like cards like this unless it's Teammates from Expanded, because Teammates is insane and just lets you get any 2 cards if someone was knocked out. Hassel, you only get to look at 8 and you draw 3. I'd rather just have the pure draw. Yeah, and if you play Cynthia's if you play Cynthia's Ambition, you can play Squavit. There's so many things you can do to manipulate your viewers into giving you money, like just asking. This is going in the YouTube video. Please do this. Please, everybody, just do this for me. You can manipulate your viewers and just say, hey, any primers out there? Oh, I'm really cold today. I need to pay my heating bill. Can't anybody give me a Prime sub? Okay, so wait, I don't actually have anything happening right now. I guess I just go for Night Stretcher. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Jamie. See, it's that simple. You beg people for money and they give it to you. So Joe, Tony, and Jamie, and you have the word toe in your name. Even better. See, that's all you gotta do. It's easy to manipulate people. It's what I do all day. So see, just become a streamer and ask people for money. It's literally that simple. You know, you want a free money glitch. You know, you're tired that PDCGL doesn't have a free credits glitch. All you got to do is become a Twitch streamer and then just beg people for money and they give it to you. Yeah, free money and free toes. Stuff's getting... What do you mean stuff's getting weird? What do you think this is, Josh? Do you think this is, oh, that's... I mean, I'd say I feel bad for them, but, you know, they're facing off against the #1 PDCGL streamer and YouTuber of 2022. And hey, you don't know. See, and Clamburglar gifted a sub to Bingus. Look at that. I didn't even have to ask for that one. People just, it's implied that if you want to be able to enjoy my stream, yeah, just give me money. I'll show you. Hey kid, you want to give me $5? I'll show you something you've never seen before if you do. And Clamburglar's gifting more subs. Okay, well, you can stop now because the YouTube video's over because I won too quickly. You know, it's just like, you know, one of the reasons why my ex-wife left me about finishing too early. So, the gift subs can stop. But Clamburglar, thank you. I told you, Conkeldurr's insane. We're going to be at 1,500. It's just a crazy deck. If you just want to get to Arceus Lead, if you just want to take free wins, if you want to stare off into the abyss and the void, and, you know, have not a thought behind those eyes and have your eyes really far apart, Clamburglar's giving more subs. Okay, I'm going to keep begging for subs. If this doesn't make it in the YouTube video or the next stuff, give me money, okay? Just type down below in the comments $signs and I'll take that to know what you mean.